Welcome to Family Gamer TV. Now, if you track with the channel, of course you know all about PJ Masks. We've just started to look at the toys, but I wanted to speak to Olivier Dumont again, who's kindly given us some time to talk about how the toys fit into that kind of wider strategy. So we've had season 1, it's been very successful, and we're into season 2 creation of those new episodes for PJ Masks. How's that going?
It's going really well. So we've developed the premises for at least 20 stories now. So we're quite far down the writing, or at least the conceptualization of all the stories for season 2.
And so maybe sort of bridging the gap between there, we've got lots of toys and merchandise coming out. We've been checking them out in my family. The kids have been really just enjoying them all. How does that fit into that wider picture for eOne family?
I mean, definitely, as we all know, when kids fall in love with a property and love a TV series, they want to extend the experience beyond simply watching the TV or the tablet content. They want to be able to engage with the characters and recreate some of the storylines that they see and invent new ones themselves with these characters which they really love. So two things on that. I mean, when we're developing and creating the TV series, making sure that you have very strong characters with very distinct personalities is key, because then when you extend sort of the property into toys and licensed good in general, but toys in particular, you want to make sure that kids will really enjoy recreating stories with these strong characters. So this is how the sort of the licensing and the toys fit into it more specifically. It's really allowing kids to enjoy the brand in play and not just in a passive experience.
And it seems there's a similarity. I know that eOne family, you don't have loads of different shows. You pick a show and you go sort of deep and long on it. And it feels there's a similar approach to the toys, that certainly when we've been talking about them, a lot of the commenters have been like, oh, when are they ready? But it seems to have been a decision to sort of get them right and not launch them until they're all together.
Absolutely, it's a very concerted effort, and Just Play really embraced that strategy. So Just Play is our toy partner for the brand, and they are very well known for being very detailed in their approach to product development. And so you will see on the toys themselves that what you probably love about the show, sort of the patterns that you have on the costumes of the heroes in the show, all of that's been recreated on every single toy that you will have on the show. So it takes time to get it just right, and this is what Just Play have been working on with us over the past sort of 9 months.
And is there a collaboration there for Just Play with the show creators? Is there back and forth between the two to make sure that it's, that Gecko behind you, that make sure the Gecko looks like Gecko?
So I mean, absolutely. So it's with our product development team at eOne Family. So they are the ones that ensure that everything that Just Play creates is on brand and is sort of faithful to the show. When it comes to the creator of the show and the director of the show, early stages, making sure that everything's on track, if you want, and then it's really for the product development team to ensure that in every single detail it just reflects that creative vision.
And are there particular toys in the line that you would sort of hold up and say this is something that you're most excited about? Asking which is your favourite child, I know, but I don't want to.
It's tough. I love the smaller figurines and the fact that they are very, they reflect how cute and aspirational the characters are in the actual show, and indeed the fact that despite the fact that they're small, that you have all those little details which you will know from the show in terms of patterns and stuff. So I really like that they were able to do that in those small figurines. The costumes are really fantastic, to be honest. I'm sure that come Halloween there'll be a lot of little PJ characters running around trick-or-treating.
Yeah. And we see a little bit of technology coming in as there's a set, isn't there, light up figurines that we've seen, and I like the sort of the tech in terms of the articulation of those small figures you're talking about. I wasn't expecting you to be able to move the arms in so many different directions and the legs to be so free moving. But is that sort of hitting the sort of technology beats for these toys? Is that important for young kids these days?
Yes, I mean, two aspects. I mean, concerning the articulation is really something that Just Play, sort of came to us with, and we were thrilled about, the fact that on such small figurines they were able to create these articulations, and it just sort of is testament to the fact that their product development team is really, really strong. And now, with regards to the light that was incorporated into some of the figurines, it really is to reflect the fact that sort of lights and the fact that the emblems light up, and there's these traces of light that you find into the show. We really wanted to be able to reproduce that in some elements of the toy line. So this is where that comes from. And again, Just Play really stepped up and found a way to incorporate this into some of the toys at a price point which is accessible. We also have some t-shirts, as you can see, that will be available in store in the US this fall, and then we also have all sorts of other products and toys, such as the matching games that you can probably also see. So on the night sight game that we also have, you can put those masks on, and it will allow you to decode or actually see what otherwise you cannot see on the cards which are in front of you, and then you need to match. You need to match sort of a bit of a memory game also. So it's combining different patterns, but adding the fact that you can only see some of the images if you're wearing the mask.
Oh, nice, like having a superpower.
Exactly.
Okay, so in terms of when people can get their hands on the toys and the outfits, how soon are they going to be in store, and which territories are they going to be coming to first?
So, I mean, we're definitely going to be doing a global rollout for the toys. It will start with the US. So the US will be the first territory to have the toys, and that will be from early October. It will be exclusively at Toys R Us this fall, and then it will roll out in the rest of retail in the US from 2017 onwards, and then in the rest of the territories worldwide we will have, depending on the territory, to be honest, it will be either spring 2017 or fall 2017.
Great, well, that's really good to get an update both on the progress with season 2. Again, the kids will be very excited about that, but also to hear sort of behind the scenes how you work with the toys and make sure they're really on point. So thanks for your time today, it's really good.
My pleasure. Thanks, Andy.